everybody, this is Glenda, and Buster, and Rosie, with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And our friendly community welcomes you. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you are just so full of it. But you guys get to go in your dog houses for a little bit tonight. Why? Well, why not? You've got such nice ones. And you can play with your bear, and you can play with your greenie. Okay. Because I have other things I want to talk to her about tonight. Okay. It's always nice to have them around, but sometimes it is nice just to be us. Or just to be me and not three people. Or three characters. Oh, I have got such a surprise for you guys tonight. I am going to be showing you something I filmed earlier. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll just tell you it was on the porch. Still is, but I filmed it on the porch. And we have a church event coming up. Well, I don't know exactly what it is because I very seldom haven't been able to get to the church for a church service for quite some time because the weather the last few years just hasn't cooperated with me being but the wonderful thing is that our minister or a representative comes down once a month. We have a wonderful fellowship and communion, all that stuff that, you know. Our church hasn't normally done fundraisers in the past. We just haven't felt the need to do that. But there's something special they're doing. I'm not exactly sure what it is. My sister was over today and she brought me some zucchini bread. Yeah, I'm getting more in the camera. She brought me some zucchini bread and a huge zucchini. And we're trying to decide if we're going to grill that thing, bake it, or what. But anyway, she was telling me about what they're going to be doing and that they're going to be doing like craft stuff. So I'm thinking I might make another, because I've been wearing this a lot and I don't want to give something I feel is used to be sold at a craft thing. But I thought, well, I might just make another set. Anyway, and so I think that might be something we'll work on here in the near future, very near future, because it's coming up soon. So, but I thought, isn't that going to be cool? Because I really do like the wood beads, and these are such pretty ones. And with the elastic, that just, I can't think of anything better than to give them a set of those. And then they put whatever price they need on them. Anyway, one other thing I do want to talk about, and I've got to leave time for the other thing we're going to do. I have been under some stress lately, and I've kind of let it out in different places, but I do, this is one forum that I keep, well, I can't say that it's always about everything positive, because that would be kind of a Pollyanna type deal. Because we do talk about chronic illnesses and this and that and the other thing, and I want people to be able to relate. But I do not allow bullying, and I do not allow, you know, all of that kind of nonsense to go on here. Anyway, there are times when I get down. Especially if I've been under a lot of stress. And so, you know, and it's not been bad stress, it's just that when there's a lot going on. Like here, you know, a few weeks ago, well, a month or so ago, we had that huge hailstorm. They're still repairing roads all over town. We just got our roof redone, and insurance covered probably about 2/3 of it. At the expense of roofs, yeah, it still cost us some money. And we put every bit of it into the roof. So everything else is still on us. Anyway, moving in here, trying to not push Joe because he is in so much pain all the time with his sciatica. You know, and so I didn't want him to feel like I was pushing him. And I'm so glad that it's done. That, and I just finished a book. I'm trying to get the right cover for it. It's just a bunch of stuff. And so, I don't know, something kind of got into me in the last few days. I know other vloggers are going through it too. And I just kind of, I vented a little in the comments, not in a nasty way, but just kind of, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, kind of. We all have those days though, don't we? And if you have those days, go ahead and feel free to say something. You know, it's like, oh, man, I just had the worst day at work and I just need a chance to unstress. And I'm just so glad that I have other people around that I can just talk about whatever I need to talk about with. And you know, because I'm against bullying, cyberbullying, and I'm against attacking others and calling names. A lot of nasty words I don't allow. That doesn't mean that you can't communicate and encourage and also let out some of what you've been going through. We're not that kind of site. You know, we're not, well, if you've watched any of our stuff on COPD or any of that stuff, you know that we take into account that people need somewhere to go, to communicate and feel safe, and that's what we're about. And we're also about fun. And so, the rest of this is going to be about fun. And I'm going to be showing you what that fun is, because I pre-recorded it. Okay guys, the noise you're hearing, yes, it is rain, and it's a lot of it. So I'm not going to be out here long. But I have a surprise! Look at that. We rescued that from my folks. They were going to throw it away. And, because it was all rusty. Well, Joe cleaned all the loose rust off and painted it with a rust-resistant paint. And it's just gorgeous. And of course, we've got our aloes down here. But that's about all I can take of this humidity, so I had to show you this. No matter what. I just had to show you. There you go. A fuller picture of them. He put some supports under there too, because with all the plants it was starting to lean. Starting to look pretty precarious. Okay, thank you for watching this. I am enjoying it. I hope you two too. Well, it's time to say goodnight. Already? Yep. So let's just say good night. Don't let the bugs bite. Good night. Sleep until it's daylight. Good night. Be kind to each other. And good night, good night. Tell someone you love them. I think that was wonderful. Good night, everybody, and we will see you